Welcome to Links007 TV News Report, providing you with the best in local and international news updates. This is a place where you can get the most reliable and informative news information. Links007 TV News Report. Welcome back and thanks for joining us. This is Links007 TV News Report. 46-year-old Zhejiang Chong, otherwise called Miss Chin, of Montego Bay Village, Montego Bay, St. James, has been missing since Thursday, November the 10th. She's of fair complexion, medium build, and about 165 centimeters, or 5 feet 5 inches tall. Reports from the Mount Salem police are that at about 3 p.m., Miss Chin was last seen boarding a taxi on Greenpan Avenue in the parish. At that time, she was wearing a gray blouse, gray and white polka dot tights, and a pair of pink sneakers. She has not been seen or heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Miss Chin is being asked to contact the Mount Salem police at 876-952-3572, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. An Ananda alert has been activated and a search is on for 13-year-old Christine Weathers, otherwise called Chrissy, of Havey Road, St. Andrew, who has been missing since Sunday, October 23rd. She is of brown complexion, stout built, and around 165 centimeters or 5 feet 5 inches tall. Reports from the Hunts Bay police are that Christine was last seen in Portsmouth, Portmore, St. Catherine, wearing a pink blouse, black tights, and a pair of multicolored slippers. With a black knapsack bag, she has not been seen or heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Christine Weathers is being asked to contact the Hunts Bay police at 876-923-7111, the 119 police emergency number, or the nearest police station. 18-year-old Shantoya Hall, a student of Mount Lebanon District in Mavis Bank, St. Andrew, has been missing since Tuesday, November the 8th. She is of brown complexion, slim built, at about 155 centimeters or 5 feet 1 inch tall. She has the name Akeem tattooed on her left hand. Reports from the Mavis Bank police are that Shantoya was last seen at home around 5:30 a.m., leaving home for school. She was wearing a white blouse, gray skirt, black shoes, and a pair of white socks. All efforts to contact her since then have been unsuccessful. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Shantoya Hall is being asked to contact the Mavis Bank police at 876-977-8004, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. 24-year-old Janelle Ritchie, otherwise called Jen, of Dayton or Portmore, St. Catherine, has been missing since Friday, October 28th. She is of dark complexion, slim built, and about 160 centimeters or 5 feet 3 inches tall, and has a small lump on the wrist of her right hand. Reports are that Janelle was last seen at work at around 4 p.m., dressed in a dark and white blouse, a brown skirt, and black shoes. She has not been seen or heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Janelle Ritchie has been asked to contact the Portmore police at 876-989-2422, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. Detectives assigned to the Halfway Tree Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, are seeking the public's assistance in locating a man who reportedly robbed two women of their cell phones and bank cards and withdrew $100,000 from an automated teller machine ATM. The man is wanted in connection with robbery aggravation and unauthorized access to computer data. Reports are that on August 18, the man was among a group of men traveling in a white Toyota Probox motor car with red registration plate affixed, perpetrating a taxi. Two women boarded the taxi and were reportedly robbed of their cellular phone and cash. The men then took one of the woman's debit card, demanded her PIN, and withdrew $100,000 from her bank account. Closed-circuit television from the ATM displayed the man's image along with another man at the location during the withdrawal. Anyone with information who may be able to assist the police in locating the man is being asked to contact the Halfway Tree CIB at 876-926-8185, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. At least two people have lost their life following a motor vehicle crash along the border of St. Anne and Trelawney on Saturday morning. Several others are injured and also hospitalized. They have so far been identified as Reese Anderson and Michael Thompson. Reports are that a Toyota Coaster bus was transporting staff members to a popular hotel in the parish when it collided with a truck in the Rio Beno bypass. The truck was parked on the left south shoulder of the roadway. A total of 10 hotel workers were transported to the Falmouth Hospital, where 2 succumbed to their injuries. The Minister of Tourism, Edmund Bartlett, has expressed deep sadness at the passing and critical injuries to members of the staff of Excellence Oyster Bay Resort in Trelawney following a 2-vehicle collision along the St. Anne/Trelawney border on Saturday morning. While the circumstances that led to this unfortunate incident are being determined by the police, Mr. Edmund Bartlett said that he is distraught that we have yet another fatal accident on our roads. Adding to the record number already recorded for the year, I further saddened that the victims are vital members of the tourism industry who would otherwise be making a sterling contribution to the sector. He said the injured, none of whom seem to be in critical condition, are receiving treatment at the Falmouth General Hospital. Mr. Bartlett expressed condolences to the families of the deceased staff members and their colleagues and hoped that the other injured employees will come out with a clean slate even as they struggle to overcome this trauma. He further stated that discussions have been started with key stakeholders, including police and National Work Agency, to determine the reason for the frequent crashes along the highway and to explore possible mitigation action. It is reported that the 2-vehicle collision involved a coaster bus transporting hotel workers and a truck. The police have stated that the incident happened around 6 a.m. The bus, which was heading towards Trelawney, collided in the truck. An eyewitness described the crash as a terrible scene.
Me no know who. Yeah. But you like a driver, I think. No, wicked bomb.
Links007 TV will have a comprehensive report to come on this in a later newscast. Investigators from the Center for Sexual Offences and Child Abuse (CSOCA) in Trelawney have charged a track and field coach with sexual assault of a 14-year-old student of a prominent high school in the parish. Charged with sexual touching and grievous sexual assault is 43-year-old Gary Robinson. He was granted bail in the sum of $250,000 when he appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court in Falmouth on Thursday. He is to return to court in January. Robinson was arrested following an alleged incident at the school last Saturday when he reportedly sexually assaulted a student. Links007 TV will continue to track this story and provide you with the latest information to come on this. A motorcyclist succumbed to injuries as a result of injuries he sustained in a crash on the Cheapside Main Road near Junction St. Elizabeth on Thursday. Police have named the deceased as 17-year-old Shaquille McLean, a resident of Cheapside St. Elizabeth. A police report states that around 9:30 a.m., McLean was riding a motorcycle on the main road. The police have stated that the motor car was exiting a minor road onto the main road. McLean and a male pillion were reportedly thrown from the motorcycle on impact. He was taken to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. 2 female occupants of the motor car were also brought to hospital. A police source said that St. Elizabeth has recorded 26 road fatalities from 24 crashes since the start of this year, a decrease when compared to the corresponding period last year. For the first part of the month, September and October, St. Elizabeth recorded one fatality. The source urged motorists to be cautious in traversing the street as they continue to put measures in place to decrease road fatalities. The police is also urging members of the public to exercise great caution as we approach the festive season. A policeman was shot and injured by a gunman in the vicinity of Innswood traffic light along Old Harbour Road in St. Catherine on Friday. Reports are that a few hours after the attack on the lawman, the alleged perpetrator was held when he turned up at the same hospital where the policeman was taken for medical treatment. The accused man, a 42-year-old individual, was positively identified and arrested on the grounds of the medical facility. Reports are that two police corporal and a constable were traveling in an unmarked motor vehicle when it stopped at the Innswood traffic light, where they observed men jumping from a white coaster bus on the right side of the road armed with firearms. Reports are that the man pointed the firearm in the direction of the police officers and then opened fire. The police returned the fire, resulting in the man fleeing on foot. After the shooting subsided, the police constable observed that he was shot and taken to the hospital. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital by the Spanish Town Police Unit. While at the hospital, a man said to be the accused shooter turned up suffering from a gunshot wounds to the abdomen and right hand. He was positively identified as the man who fired at the police. JC clips St. Andrew Technical 1-0 to top the quarterfinal group. Many-time champion Jamaica College clipped St. Andrew Technical 1-0 in a hard-fought encounter at the Stadium 8 field that saw them topping Group 2 with a maximum of 9 points. St. Andrew Technical finished on 6 points from 3 games and now awaits the winner of Group 1, which could either be Kingston College or Mona High. They had their action yesterday on Saturday. In weather, expect a bit of sunny weather in the morning with a possibility of showers across most parishes in the afternoon. This has been Links007 TV News Report. Thanks for watching.